You guys see my screen? Yes. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Colin Titch. All right. So we're going to jump right in. It's going to be not a very long presentation, short one, because we have our launch of a new software called InboxBoss. And this is kind of like the pre-launch webinar for that. But in this presentation, we're going to demo that software. And everything that I talk about in this presentation is pretty much part of that software. It's included in that software. And I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. All the emails, and I'm going to show you everything that's in this presentation that helped me generate $100,000 last month just from email marketing. And just one of my businesses has been incorporated in the software that we're going to demo for you. So we think you're going to find this very compelling. So we're going to talk about 3 insider secrets to generate $100,000 from email marketing. Helped me do that last month. This is me over here. This is Ron Douglas over here in the black kind of, what do you call that? A flannel, linen black shirt over here with the gray hairs. And this is Justin Burns over here on the left with the jean jacket, trying to look like he's cool, throwing a peace sign. Looks like he's part of like a Gap commercial. And he needs a haircut and a shave. I just tease him because he's not here, but yes, my boy. And at this event, this is our mastermind that we had called Millionaire Mansion event. We always tease Antonio, my buddy Antonio is not in this picture, but we tease him saying that this was his aunt. And we had everybody believing this lady over here was his aunt. And they were calling her aunt. Hey, how's your nephew? And it's not really his aunt. So we had a good time at this event. It was out in San Diego right before Traffic and Conversion Summit. And we came up with this great idea. It's like, what if we create this software that writes emails for you? That we could take all our best emails, get all our friends, all the top copywriters that we know, take their best emails and include it in this software that people can just plug in a few questions and create some amazing, proven, high converting emails. And that was kind of like where we came up with this idea for the software called InboxBoss. So InboxBoss is just that, and we're releasing it. You guys are right at the beginning of it. We're releasing it at 11 a.m. So I'm going to walk you through everything. It's going to be some good content on this. I'm going to show you 3 secrets that I use, but we're going to be releasing this at 11, and we're going to give you guys a coupon where you can jump ahead of everybody and get a discount on it. So it's amazing, especially if you're an email marketer. It's a software you don't want to miss out on. So with that said, in this session, we're going to talk about how email marketing saved my house, literally saved my house, probably saved my marriage as well. We're going to talk about how one of my businesses earned $100,000 last month for email marketing alone. We're going to talk about 3 reasons you're leaving money on the table. Most people are. And we're going to demo the InboxBoss software. Then we're going to have some questions and give you guys some bonuses as well if you're interested in that software. So when I say 100,000 last month, I didn't have any product launches or anything. Didn't spend for this particular business. Didn't spend a lot of money on ads. It was just strictly from a list of about 15,000 folks. It was an old list. It wasn't really even an active list. And I'm going to show you how I did that and the psychology behind what made it work. But first, let me take a second, close my door before the kids start running in. I'm here in my basement home office. Yeah, so just to show you proof, 30 days. This is one of my accounts. It's my Zaxa account, $38,000 there. In full disclosure, about half of it was profit, but most businesses would take a 50% profit margin, right? Is my other account, ClickBank, another 37,823 there for that time period. Is my Infusionsoft account. There's another 16,000 in that account, and here's one of my PayPal accounts, another 7,800 in that PayPal account. So when you add that all up, it comes to 100,495.04. I want every penny, right? I had to put that 04 in there. I want all my money. So it was really just from these emails. I mean, it was probably like another 3 emails on top of that, but that month, these emails kind of did all that for me. And as you see here, it was just these emails went out to about 15,000 people, 15,400 and change. And it's not really an active list. I mean, you know, 1,000 people open, like maybe 1,200 people open on average. Probably about, I'd say about 150 on average clicked each email. So it wasn't anything amazing, but what was it, right? That works out to $6.52 per subscriber that month. So what was it about these emails? So I really dig deeper into it and to see like what was it about these emails. It wasn't really a product launch. It wasn't anything exciting. It's just regular stuff, some webinars, some promotions. So if it's not the size of the list or the open rate, why do you think I got such great results from this small little list? So I'll let you guys answer that. Why do you think? What do you think? If you could pinpoint one thing, what do you think it was that got me such great results? I'm just curious to know what you guys would say. You can enter it in the questions box. I'll wait. What do you guys think was the reason? Effective copywriting, email straight to inbox, email content and headings, targeted lists, headline, price points. Those are all good answers. Good answers. I see you guys are well studied with email marketing. That's awesome. So it's a little bit of all that stuff, really. But if I had to point to one thing, or actually three things, it was, well, how many things is that? Two things. It was having the proper email copy and value sequences, which I'm about to show you. So email copy, that's self-explanatory, right? Having good email copy, but value sequences is important. So how do you tie your emails together to create a massive amount of value when the person consuming those emails, reading those emails, gets the collective sequence, the follow-up sequence of those emails? So not just each email on its own merits, but how do those emails tie together? How do those emails create, I guess you would call it synergy, right? How do they create impact collectively? And how do you sequence that together into a campaign to make people buy? And that's really, when you dig deeper into it, the advanced type of copy that most marketers don't know how to do, right? I mean, I've been doing email marketing literally since 2001. I've been doing that. So I got really good at it. And I don't know if it was because of the teachers that I had, email marketing instructors, or just me sending emails and just seeing what worked, what didn't work, and then just trying and testing different things. But I've been doing it since 2001. So I kind of have a knack for it now. I have, what do they say? You need 10,000 hours to master something. I've put 10,000 hours literally into email marketing. So let me show you how email marketing saved my house. So we're going to dig into the sequences and all that stuff. Let me just tell you a quick story about how email marketing saved my house. So if a lot of you might on this presentation might know me. If not, this is pretty much my story. I started doing email marketing and started list building in 2001. My motivation was to spend more time with my daughter, right? So I wasn't making much money when I first started. I had, I couldn't even afford curtains. You can see here that was a tablecloth actually, right there on the window. That was an old refurbished computer. This was, I think this was an E Machines computer and an old compact monitor. I was working for JP Morgan Chase at the time. You can see the mouse pad. I was making about $36,000 a year. And in New York City, that was just enough to make it back to work, right? To buy some food and some necessities and literally just check to check. And they paid you enough just to make it back to work. So humble beginnings. We just had this baby. Her name is Nia. You can see here I had this double chin thing happening. Apparently, my wife got pregnant and I got pregnant too, and I was really young. And you can see I have all these gray hairs now, but that was me back then when I first got started. And this brings back a lot of memories. And all I wanted to do was figure out how to make money come out of this computer so I could spend more time with her and leave the rat race. So what happened was how email marketing saved my house. I had just bought this house. right? We didn't even really furnish it yet. I just had my desk in one of the rooms. This was and I just bought a new house, and I was working for JP Morgan. After many years of good performance reviews, after giving me a raise, after they literally came to my baby shower, gave me gifts, and this was a month before my son was to be born. And after we had just bought a new home, one day I show up to work, and I'm thinking everything is peachy, right? They gave me a raise. These guys, they love me. They're my friends. The bosses like me. All my clients like me. I'm getting great reviews. And they call me into the office, and they're like, okay, we're gonna have a meeting at 1 o'clock in the office, in the financial officer, VP of finance. We're gonna have a meeting in his office. I was working in finance as an analyst. So I'm like, okay, bet. So when I get to his office, I noticed that nobody's there. So I come back from lunch, 1 o'clock meeting, go into his office. Nobody's in his office except him and the HR person. And they literally they told me, listen, we're doing over the department, restructuring the department, and your job is not going to be needed anymore. And sign this paper here. We'll give you a little severance, but you're going to have to leave. So literally, when I got back to my desk, my computer was gone, and there was a box there, and I had to put all my stuff in that box, and they walked me out the door like a criminal, like, just get out of here. Like, after all those years of service, that's how quick it happens in the corporate world. And you're just a number. If you're in the corporate world, like I learned, your salary is just their expense. And that's all it is. And whenever they want to cut expenses or need to cut expenses, your job is on the line. So a lot of people think having a job is safe, but really it's a lot more risky than being able to control your own income. So literally, I was about to lose my house, but then fortunately, I had my business, right? Fortunately, I was working my business part time. I built up the number one asset that kind of saved me. So after feeling sorry for myself for a few hours, I realized one thing. I was fortunate to have an asset and a skill set that empowered me to never have to depend on any job for income again. That was my email list. That was my relationship with my email list. So just imagine if you lost your income and had to pay the bills or lose your house, what would you do? What would you fall back on? Your relationship with your email list is the one thing they can't take away from you. And they couldn't take that away from you, right? So could always make money having that email list, having that relationship with those folks, and knowing how to build email sequences, knowing how to build my list, get people into these email sequences, offer value, provide things that really help people, and therefore earn money doing a good thing for people. So it turned out they did me a huge favor. So after that, I started really focusing on my business. I made a lot of money on ClickBank with that business. I got featured on ClickBank University. If you ever saw this ClickBank University video, that's me that they're featuring there as one of their featured millionaires. I went on to get featured on the homepage of JVZoo. I've sold a lot of products through JVZoo. I've had launches, multiple six-figure launches on JVZoo. And I got a book deal from the audience that I built. I ended up getting a book deal. So I was in the cooking niche. That was one of my main niches, was the cooking niche. And today I'm in multiple, internet marketing, make money online, writers. I help writers learn how to write for a living, different things like that, help people with webinars and Facebook ads. But my main thing that really took off back then was the cooking niche. And because I built such a big following in that niche, I ended up getting a book deal with Simon & Schuster. That book became a New York Times bestseller. So when you have a platform, you have an audience, and you have a relationship with those folks, you can sell books on your own. And if you can sell books on your own, any publisher will give you a book deal. That's just a fact, because it's a low risk proposition for them. So that book ended up getting me on Fox Business, on in Walmart. I was selling that book. A whole bunch of places got me on all these different TV shows. Fox and Friends. You can see them holding my book right there. Shep Smith, Studio B. So just because of that audience that I built and that reputation that I built from that audience, I was able to get all these doors open for me. Uh, there's a copy of the book you can see here right there in that sticker. It says more than 1 million copies sold in the series. Actually, today it's like over 1.5 million copies of these books. It's a series of books called America's Most Wanted Recipes, and it's all from email marketing. All of this wouldn't have been possible without having an engaged email audience. So let me show you how one of my businesses earned 100,000 last month with email marketing alone. So the answer to that is developing proper email campaigns that build trust, future-pace benefits, and create urgency. Right? So you string these campaigns together, and if they have these three components, right, they build trust, future-pace benefits, and create urgency. So let's dig deeper into that, and we're gonna get to questions and stuff at the end. Yeah, price points. Someone said, Andrea says price points. I don't know if that's an old answer to the old question, but yeah, price points have something to do with it, right? Because the higher you can sell. So here's the other key too is like when you're able to piece together sequences, email follow-up campaigns and email promotional campaigns, and put them together into a sequence, you can sell higher price stuff. You can sell $1,000 products, $1,000 and up, $2,000 products, sometimes even $5,000 products right from email if you know how to build trust. So people have to know, like, and trust you, first of all. Future pace benefits. People have to be able to see the benefits, see themselves succeeding with it, and create urgency. People have to see it as a deal. So let's dig deeper into those three things. Those are really the three secrets. So building trust. People buy from people they know, like, and trust. So how do you build trust with your list? Well, you build trust by letting them know that you've been on the same journey that they've been on, by really adding value and letting them know that you want to help them avoid the mistakes that you made. You want to help them succeed and reach their goals. So first you have to know what their goals are, right? So if you have whatever, it starts with what they're opting in for. Whatever they're opting in for expresses what they're actually interested in. So knowing that, and knowing, first you ask yourself, how can I best help these folks? Then you put out a lead magnet that ties right into how you can best help those folks by attracting the folks that you can best help, right? So if you have a product about how to improve your golf swing, right? You want to put out a lead magnet that attracts people that want to improve their golf swing, right? So what you're offering has to tie right into the people that you're attracting, or the people that you're attracting, you want to tie it into what you're offering. And then you provide value to those folks. You show them your journey, you share your life with them, you share your experiences with them. And through a course of a few emails, people start to like trust you because you're giving them what's called results in advance. You're giving them little things that they can use to actually reach their goals. And by doing that, and by showing them you're a real person, and also by showing them, letting them consume your content in different formats. Like right now, I'm on this webinar. I send emails. I do podcasts. I do guest interviews. I do live streaming. I do video. I show pictures of myself. So people see me in multiple different ways, and they're able to say, okay, I know this guy. They feel like they know me. They look forward to my emails, and they trust me. So that's how you really build trust. Helping people, letting them get to know you, and it might not happen right away. Sometimes it could happen, like if you have a good presentation, like a webinar presentation, people can get to know you within the course of an hour. They see your pictures and they hear your story, and you give them advice. But you could also do that with a follow-up campaign. So that's building trust. Future pacing benefits. So people do not care what you've accomplished. I mean, it's nice and all that, but they only care, and they only will spend their money if they can see themselves doing it. That is the thing. They have to be able to see themselves doing it, or they don't care. Like if and they have to be interested in doing the thing that you're showing them that you can do, right? So, I mean, I wouldn't pay for Michael Jordan to teach me how to dunk because I know I'm not going to be able to dunk. I'm 43 years old. My dunking days are over. So no matter, I mean, I might pay just to hang out with Michael Jordan. I don't know, but I wouldn't pay him thousands of dollars for to attend his class on, learn how to dunk because I can't see myself doing it. My knees hurt. You know what I'm saying? So people have to actually see themselves being able to do it. So future pacing benefits is just helping people see themselves succeeding with your product and see the benefits of your product and how that relates directly to them and how they can use it and how they can envision themselves using those benefits in the future. So what you do is you take the focus off of how much something costs and you put the focus right on the benefits that they're going to get. You help them keep their eyes on the prize by helping them envision succeeding with the product. So you can tell stories about, after I bought this product, here's how my life changed. After you get it, here's the benefits. Here's how your life is going to change. So if you have a product about dating or something like that, like some people want to learn how to dating. Say if you have a product dating over dating after divorce over 50, right? That's a niche, right? You want to help people envision finding that perfect mate, finding love, not being awkward when they meet up on a date. You want to help them find solutions to those fears that they have. And if you can do that, they'll see the value in what you're offering and they have no choice. It's just a logical decision for them to buy it. So, what do you guys think so far? I have one more of those three secrets, but do you guys understand the first two? Building trust, future pacing benefits. Just want to kind of take your pulse. You guys still with me? Good so far. Yes. Yep. Thank you. And this is some real stuff that I had to learn. I mean, nobody taught this when I was coming up. I had to really learn this from experience and a lot of campaigns that just bomb. Like, and you dig further into them and you're like, why did these things bomb? And you see, and you compare it to the ones that did good, and you say, what's the difference? Like, oh, these three things. These three things are the difference: building trust, future pacing benefits, and the last thing is creating urgency. So we all know creating urgency is a huge psychological thing. All you have to do is look at people during Black Friday, right? Every year, Black Friday, you see all these sales and you see normal, rational people tripping over themselves, tripping over each other, trampling each other to get the last $10 iPad or whatever, to get the $50 55-inch DLP whatever TV, ultra high def television for $50, and they'll like old grandmothers will knock you down to be the first in the store and get it. That's urgency. That's marketers kind of playing consumers like a puppet. Now, I'm not saying you should do that as something that you do to people. I'm saying you should do it as something that you do for people by making people make the decision to get something that actually benefits them, right? Making people, not manipulating people, but motivating people, encouraging people to buy when it's something that you really believe and you really have proof that it could actually help people. Like we're gonna do during this presentation. We want you guys to get this software that we're selling today, InboxBoss, because it has all these follow-up sequence and all these elements that we're showing you right now. But urgency is a huge psychological motivator because it's just the fear of missing out, right? FOMO, fear of missing out. People don't want someone else to get something good that they could have had. That's where, I mean, if someone gets something good, that's great. But if someone gets something good that you should have had, you feel like, oh man. Like, just think about urgency in this way. I remember I was selling a car. I had this old Mazda 626. And what I did was, instead of just telling people to come see the car, like, okay, come, you can come at 1 o'clock, you can come at 2 o'clock. I had them all come see this car at the same exact time. I said, everybody just come. I'm showing it at noon. So what happens was, people came to see the car, and they all came at the same time, and they're all like, okay, this person is going to take this car. I want this car. So I had them all bidding against each other, and all of a sudden the value of that car seemed a lot more valuable because they saw that other people were there to buy it too. Other people wanted it, right? So no one wants to miss out. Like no one wants to like say, okay, this guy's gonna take my car. I like this car. He's gonna take it. Forget that. I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna buy it right now. So people started bidding against each other and offering more than I was asking for the car because they didn't want the next guy to get it. So that's urgency, right? That's scarcity as well. So how can you create that in your emails? Well, you could have a special promotion that expires at a certain time. You want to give legitimate reasons why it expires. It could be like, listen, uh, we have for this particular offer, we're setting up sites for people, and we only have the capacity to set up 20 sites. So it's on a first come first serve basis. The first 20 people get it, and then you start sending emails like, oh, we have only 10 left, only 8 left, only 3 left, or it's going fast. And then you're guaranteed to sell those 20 spots because people are going to jump in because they don't want to miss out on that great deal. So you want to create urgency because that's a psychological motivator like no other. But you want to do it for a good cause, right? You just don't want to manipulate people. You want to do it if it's something that actually helps people. So those are the three main things: building trust, future pacing benefits, creating urgency. So if you can say to yourself, look at your email follow-up sequence, email campaign. It does, and then say, does it do these three things? And I guarantee you, if you include all these three components, you will have a winner. So I'll show you an example. So we had this thing called the birthday marketing formula. This was a webinar that we did with my buddy Jason Bell, and this webinar straight flopped. I'm going to be honest with you. The live presentation, it wasn't really a great fit for my email list. I mean, I believed in the system 100%. So what this birthday marketing system was going out, getting local clients that you could run ads for on Facebook, and you could target people on Facebook who have upcoming birthdays. And it was a software that helped you do that. And these local businesses would be able to run specials to people who had birthdays coming up. And it's a very effective, proven way. But my list is not really a local client list. So on the live webinar, we literally did two sales. One of them wasn't cookied, but I'll show you on the live webinar right here. On the live webinar on the 30th, it shows it was $1,000 product, and one of them wasn't cookied, so it should be $2,000 right there in revenue. So only two sales on the first thing. So I said to myself, geez, that flopped. But I knew that it was a valuable product. I knew that it was a system that worked. So I said, what can I do on the replay and on the follow-up to get people interested in this product, to show them the value of it, to create trust, to create urgency, and do all the three components that I was showing you guys. So that's what I did. I started sending out emails, and then what happened was after that first flop, we ended up doing, actually this should be $16,000 in revenue over how many days is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was really like a 6-day period from here to here. Over 6 days, we did 15,000 on that one campaign because I created a know, like, and trust campaign. And just to go back to those three things: building trust, future pacing benefits, creating urgency. So on the initial webinar, people couldn't see themselves. The trust was there, but they couldn't see themselves succeeding with it because it was not something they wanted to do. And well, maybe they didn't have trust in the person that was hosting. I was hosting it, but the person that was presenting, my buddy Jason Bell. So what I did was I sent out this series of emails, and the series of emails was specifically to create those three items, those three things. Let people get to know him and all that stuff, build trust, future pace benefits. And we ended up doing $16,000 in sales of that campaign. So another 14 sales of $1,000 after that initial flop on the webinar. So the point is, you can have an initial flop. Some people just won't buy on the first interaction, right? But if you stick with it, if you really get behind it, if you show that you believe in the product, you show that the person selling it is trustworthy, you show examples of people that have succeeded with the product, and you tie that all together into a follow-up sequence, and then you have urgency. So you see a surge of sales on the last day. This is the last day right there. We got a surge of revenue on the last day because people didn't want to miss out on a deal. But you have to paint that picture as like, this is a great deal, and it helps obviously if it is a great deal. And then you have to show them how they can succeed with the product and show them why they need to get it before it expires. So it actually did expire. You know, you want to be legit with that. If you say it's going to expire, make it expire. But that's what we did with that particular campaign. So yeah, you can see here the urgency email expires today. Set and forget ads replay and offer last chance. So that's that urgency right there. You see that got more clicks than the email right before it. All right. So should you focus more on email marketing? Should you focus more on email marketing? In 2007, the total number of emails sent and received amounted to over 225 billion emails, and it's expected to grow to 257 billion by the end of 2020. So the trend of email marketing is still really hot. 66% of consumers say that email marketing influences them to make a purchase, as opposed to 20% for Facebook and only 6% for Twitter, right? So Facebook and 6% for Twitter. That's god awful. 20%, I mean, compared to 66% of consumers say that they buy, people straight up buy from email. Email influences them to make a purchase. On Facebook, people see a promotion and they're like, I don't want to see this promotion. I just want to see cat pictures. I just want to see viral videos. I just want to see what my ex-girlfriend is up to. I just want to see vacation pictures. I just want to get motivated by some motivational thing, right? But they're not really there to buy. So you have that initial bias that you have to overcome of people saying, another ad. So that's why only 20% of people say they're going to buy from Facebook, but 66%, because that's has a long historical, multiple decade of people getting emails that are selling them stuff. So 66% would rather buy from an email than straight from Facebook, especially if they know, like, and trust the person sending the email, right? It's coming right from that person. So that's the trend. People say email marketing is dead. It's absolutely not dead. It's still on the rise. If anything, it's just weeding out the bad email marketers and rewarding the folks that know how to do it right. So in 2017, the average return for email marketing was $44 for every dollar spent to get leads. So for every dollar you spent getting a lead, the average return for the year, $44 that you would make from that lead. So it's definitely worth building your list as long as you know how to do email marketing properly. So are you leaving money on the table by not maximizing your list potential? Most people are. So most people, there's 3 common reasons why most people are leaving money on the table with email marketing. So the reason number 1 is people say, listen, I'm not a copywriter. I'm not an email marketing guy. I'm not an email copywriter. I don't know how to do it. So I'm not going to send out emails. I'm just kind of wasting my time. So that is a valid reason, but it's not a legitimate reason in the sense that you can get an email copywriter, which is pretty much expensive to do, but we have this software. We have a solution for you guys that we're going to show you in just a second that helps you write email copy for you. It writes the email copy for you. You just enter in some details about the product, and hopefully Justin will come on. I don't know if he's here. Let me see if Justin's here yet. It looks like he's here. Justin will show you exactly how this works. So this is no longer a reason not to have emails going. You want to consistently have emails going every day, providing value, offering products, and that's how you make money. Because even if you make, just $100 from that one email, if you send out 5 of them a week, that's $500 a week. You send out, do that consistently over the course of the month, that's $2,000 a month just from sending out emails. How long does it take you to send out an email? You can actually put it in an email follow-up sequence and have the emails or the responders emails go out for you. So there's really no excuse. You're really leaving money on the table if you use this as an excuse. And we're going to show you why with this software in just a second, how you can get some amazing email campaigns written for yourself. Reason number 2 kind of ties into that first reason. I don't have time, right? So people spend a lot of time trying to make money other ways, but there's no faster and more efficient way to make money than just to send out an email to your list, providing some value and offering them something that can help them. I mean, it could take you literally 30 minutes to just boom, just type it up, send it out. But people will spend all day focusing on other things and then say they don't have time to send emails, which is absolutely ridiculous because emails are the fastest way to make money. If you ask me, what would you do right now if you need to make money this hour, right now, what would you do? I would absolutely send out an email to my list. That's the easiest and fastest way to make money. And I do that. Sometimes, like my wife wants to go out to dinner or something, or we want to go on vacation. I'm like, what can I send out? What value can I create right quick? Send it out. And how can I give them something, offer them something that's going to help them and make them see the benefits of it and buy it? And then I can make money to pay for this trip that we want to take or pay for this, night out or whatever. Think of it that way. So you can always make money exchanging value for dollars via email marketing. And it's the most effective, efficient way to do it. So you always have time. And the software that we're going to demo for you in just a second does it really quick for you as well. So that's reason number 2. Reason number 3, they don't want my emails, right? So people really believe that people don't want my people. If you look at your email inbox, you probably have thousands of emails coming in, right? Emails from everybody coming in, all type of emails that you don't want. But does anyone have a problem finding the emails that they want to get from the people that they want to get it from? Like, type that in. Do you have a problem finding the emails that you want to get? Type that into the questions box. Yes or no. Right. Nobody does, right? Not at all. Right. The reason is because the emails that you want to get are from people that you look forward to getting emails from, that add value, that like, and trust, that, or your friends or people that you want to receive messages from. So it don't matter how many emails are in your inbox, you want to get the emails from the people you want to get them from. So how do you overcome this reason? Well, make people want to get your emails, give them something of value. And no matter how cluttered their inbox is, they're always going to look for your emails. Like, oh, that's from Ron Douglas. Let me go ahead and open this. What is he talking about today? This is exciting. So how do you make campaigns and put together emails and become an email marketer that people want to receive emails from? And you actually have a huge advantage over everybody else because they want to get your emails and don't want to get the other people's emails. So we're going to show you how to do that. We're going to demo this software for you and show you different campaigns that help you to do that. That kind of, you just type in a little bit of information and the software will spit out email campaigns for you. We're going to demo that for you in just a minute. So let's see where we are. So that's reason number 3. So InboxBoss. So we're not selling something here today that's going to be $1,000 or something like that. We just really wanted to do this little pre-launch campaign, and we're actually launching this today. What time is it? 10:40 in about 20 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you a coupon and some bonuses that you can use to get InboxBoss, and hopefully Justin will join me in just a second to demo this for you. But let's take a look at some bonuses that we're going to give you today when you get InboxBoss. 1 second. Let me go out of this. I'm actually going to go to the web. And we put together these bonuses for you.
Hey, what's up, Ron? I'm on. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Cool. So, hey, this is Justin Burns. He's the creator, the developer, the founder of Inbox Boss. Welcome, Justin. Do you want to do the demo first, or do you want to talk about these bonuses first, or do you want to talk about the sales funnel?
Yeah, we can just go through and if you want to show like the actual different bonuses, but I could just go through and demo it really fast and then show everybody what they're getting as far as bonuses. Let me just
Okay.
really
Yeah,
quick.
you can take the screen. And I've
Yeah.
been kind of talking about this throughout the whole presentation, and I think these folks will find this as an irresistible offer. Like I said, it's not going to be a lot of money, and it has a huge benefit to you guys as email marketers. So I'll let you take the screen, and you could just do a quick demo, and then we'll come back and look at the bonuses and look at exactly what you guys are going to get. You guys are lucky because we're launching this in literally 18 minutes, and we're going to give you guys a special fast mover early bird bonus, a bunch of bonuses, and a coupon you can use that will you can get this before everybody else at a great discount. So you can go ahead. I'll change the screen to you. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Let me just switch it over.
All right. Just remove all the nudity from your desktop.
Right? Let me know if you can see my screen, okay?
Yes.
All right, cool. So listen, guys, this is Inbox Boss right here. And this is something that has been in the making for the past year, okay? And I'm super excited about this because, like Ron has been talking about, Inbox Boss really gives you the ability to create campaigns on demand. Like one of the things that I struggle with, and kind of like why I created this, is because email is one of those things that we need. But let me see just some participation. How many of you guys know like you need to email, but you don't really email your list daily, right? Let me see. Type it in the chat box if some of you guys are like, yeah, and I want to email my list every day, but I don't know what to say, right? You guys are like, yeah, right. So one of the biggest things that is the huge opportunity is like in Inbox Boss, which gives you again the ability to create campaigns. So when you come to the dashboard, when you log into Inbox Boss, this is the new and sexy dashboard that we have. So we have like webinar sequences, you have high ticket sequences, you have upsell sequences, you have product launch, lead magnet. So the webinar sequences, those are for you guys that are wanting to do webinars. You want to create different types of webinars, all those different things. Now high ticket, this is if you're selling a product that's over, say, like $1,000, different things like that. Those will be technically considered high ticket. Upsells, these are for emails where someone purchases a front end product and then you want to essentially sell them something on the back end of that particular product. And then we have product launch emails as well. If you're launching a product, lead magnets, these are if you're giving away emails, like if you're giving away some type of lead magnet like an ebook or something like that. And then service consulting, if you do any type of consulting, these are really great emails. And then the front end product is for if you have like some type of sort of like front end product. So what I'm going to do is kind of walk you through the dashboard. So this is the create your emails. Uh, this is your profiles page here. And so I'm just going to go ahead and click over to profiles. And we kind of refer to profiles and avatars as the same thing. You see I have a lot of text in here, but what Inbox Boss will allow for you to do is to save all your questions within here so that you can reuse them for each category. Okay, so that's the biggest benefit behind Inbox Boss for this. Okay, so as you can see, like if I wanted to say reuse this, as you can see, I could just go in here and re-edit this. So that's pretty cool as well. All right, so let me just go back to the dashboard. And again, I'm going to go back to profiles. So I can duplicate this if I wanted to. So I could create another type of profile. I can delete this if I wanted to. Now, save templates. You also have the ability to create or save any type of template that we have within Inbox Boss. Okay. So I'm just going to press this gear right here. And as you can see, all the different webinar templates that I have, so like webinar workshop invite 1, web workshop happening reminder 2, I can go ahead and say, you know what, I'm going to export this if I wanted to, and export this as a PDF, PowerPoint, or a Word document, okay? Which is really, really cool because you can, give this to, your team, or, have them upload this, whatever it is, okay? Now, as far as like, you can add users to your system, and then we also have my account. So let me go ahead and just show you guys the power of InboxBoss. So I'm going to choose the webinar sequence. And what you have the ability to do is choose again from your existing avatars, or you can go ahead and create a new avatar. So I'm just going to choose a really simple test so you guys don't see me typing out all of this. Now, this is the second step within InboxBoss, okay? So you have, this is what we call the build your USP or build your avatar. So step one, okay, step one is your ideal profile, okay, your ideal avatar profile. Here's where you're going to see all the questions that's really going to help you, okay, to really, really create the profile for you to create like emails, okay? So step two is your USP framework. This is going to kind of talk about, what's your background story in detail, what failures, have you overcome, different things like that. Like these questions, guys, get you to really be motivated to understand and be clear about your offer. So the pain point and focus is all about your different pain points. Then you have the dream and solutions here, where you're talking about, the primary solution for your product, and then your offer. Okay, your offer is going to be, what is your offer? But these are each question is specific to that particular category. Okay, so it may seem like a lot of questions, but trust me, it's not. Okay, like it's not a lot of questions. Okay, so the call to action, so you have like your call to action things, and we're going to be giving you guys training on how to utilize this and some done for you avatars as well. Okay, so now that I have all this, I'm going to hit save and choose sequence. And then as you can see, I can go in here and choose from, like my pre-webinar introduction sequence. I can go in here and choose from my post-webinar sequence, and then, what happened after the webinar. So I'm going to choose the pre-introduction webinar sequence. And as you can see, I have all these different emails within InboxBoss. Okay, so I have all my emails done. I'm going to show you the power of this. Okay, so I'm going to go to next, and as you can see, InboxBoss went in and literally just plugged in my answers, and I have all of my sequences done just like that. Like, like how powerful is that, right? Like, me and Ron was just talking about this and why this product was needed and why I created it was because of the fact that it took me so long to, depend on flaky copywriters and copywriters who just didn't show up and they didn't really produce, and then I paid them all this money and they weren't even, they weren't even there, right? So, that's the biggest thing that is really, really awesome, and why I'm excited about this. So all of my, different things were solved. Okay, like all of my issues are solved. So now I could just literally plug this into my autoresponder, but it doesn't stop there, because if I choose the next option, okay, now what I can do is I can now choose to integrate this with these autoresponders. So right now we integrate with 5 autoresponders, sort of like, companies, right? So Active Campaign, MailChimp, Entreport, Constant Contact, and iContact for the time being, okay? We're going to be adding more, don't worry. But all you have to do is just hook this up, and literally, like, InboxBoss will send this email sequence directly to your autoresponder, right? Let's say, like, I don't know if you guys are like seeing how powerful this is, but like I have all of my emails, and what did it take me? Like probably like 5 minutes, especially with the sequences. But I could just go in here, copy and paste this, and I can start to make money tomorrow, which is what Ron is talking about. Now, talking about a little bit about the funnel, guys, so you guys to see this. And then Ryan, you could talk about the bonuses that we're going to give you guys. But this is essentially OTO1, which is the one-time offer for this. This is our template club, okay, and we call this the sequence club. Now the power of this is that you're going to get 5, and we just added another bonus where you're going to get 10 new email sequences every single month. that's going to give you different types of sequences for upsells and downsells and all type of different things that are proven sequences. Okay, and so the investment for this is only $49 a month. Okay, like just but think about this. I want you guys to think about this for just a second. Okay, like one email, okay, from a copywriter probably costs 70, like the cheapest I've ever paid, Ron. I don't know if what's the cheapest you ever paid for an email, Ron? Ron, are you
Uh,
still there?
one email probably hundreds of dollars. I mean, the cheapest probably $150.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Well,
So some of you
yeah.
guys are like $49. Well, listen, if you do what we tell you to do and you go through the training and you send one email, this is going to pay for itself. And you're not going to have to worry about dealing with flaky copywriters. You're not going to worry about any of those things. We're going to give you brand new, fresh emails every single month. Okay, now number two is what we call, now this is the one I'm really excited about, is the done for you instant cash emails. Okay, now what this is these are emails, and as you can see, these are just like some of the snapshots that we've had the ability to create. Okay, like some of the income that we've been able to create just from having some of these, and these are going to be affiliate campaigns that are done for you. You don't even have to run them through Inbox Boss. All you have to do is kind of just like, they're going to be in Inbox Boss, but all you have to do is like plug in like like just like some of like your links. We're going to give you like 10 cash campaigns every month, so different programs, different affiliate programs that you can join with different emails, and we're going to give you our exact campaigns that are duplicating money. Okay, so this is only $67. You get access again to over 10 complete campaigns, which include over 20 different emails that you can send. Okay. One of these campaigns I've generated over $10,000 from. You get that exact affiliate campaign, and we give you access to the affiliate program to also do that as well. And then number three, like if you guys are like really like this was something that like I'm excited about, because this is a training that we filmed, which the opportunity that no one is talking about is selling email services to companies. Okay, like you don't hear people talking about that, but there's companies out there that they pay thousands of dollars for emails, and you can use Inbox Boss to go out there and sell this to them for hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, and this training is only $197. So like guys were like literally a couple $100 that you can get all these offerings plus the bonuses that Ron is going to share, and you can just start to create like passive income for yourself, start to create so many different things that are just going to really, really change, your income and change your life. So, Ryan, you want to talk about the bonuses, and then we can, go in how they can start to, upgrade and get access to everything. You can go ahead and take the screen back. I got to share it back with you, right?
Yeah, I'll take it back here. Yes, you guys, we have these fast mover bonuses. And like I said, I know you guys have been on webinars before where it's like they try to like hype you up with all this huge value of bonuses and all these things just to get you to spend $1,000. But this is nowhere near that. We're actually giving you a huge amount of bonuses in this package just because it's a early bird, first mover, fast action type of deal. We want to get some momentum going for this product launch. So we're really literally giving away the store here. So here's the master bonus pack. First thing you're going to get is, as I scroll down to these bonuses, you're going to get Affiliate Zone WordPress. This is an affiliate plugin that allows you to set up an affiliate marketing program for your users to track their referral sales and clicks. So you can set this up right with your WordPress and have your own private affiliate program right on your own site. That's a huge value. This one creates auto message. It's an auto message WordPress plugin that allows you to send custom automated welcome emails for several days after the user joins your site. So you can send this right from your server to set it up automatically after they register for your WordPress site. So that's a good value there, just to kind of get people to be more acclimated with your site and what you're offering, especially if you have a membership site. The e-newsletter plugin adds professional email newsletters and subscribers to your WordPress website. You have the invite plugin. So this is all with WordPress. It allows your users to send out invitations to friends to view your site. So you can have them send out invites, and it's like invites on steroids. It enables you, it's a more effective approach to getting them to invite their friends to your site or your membership site. Private messaging with your WordPress enables a private messaging system right in your site itself. Allows your users to chat and share files safely on your WordPress through direct messages. Social marketing share, it's a plugin that enables you to offer incentives for your users sharing your products or services. So if they share your product or service on Facebook, Twitter, Google, or LinkedIn, they can get incentives for doing so using this social marketing share. I've actually was looking for that about 6 months ago. I was looking for one of these, and this one solves it for me. Subscribe by email. It's a plugin that allows your visitors to be automatically notified about your latest content and easy to get email digests. Like once a day, they can get your content, so they can subscribe to your blog and then get like a recap of all your content once a day sent via email. So a lot of people find this really convenient to use. They can just get a digest of all your content. Uh, this ultimate Facebook plugin integrates with your WordPress blog, and Facebook enables you to auto post to your Facebook page or wall, pre-programmed posts to go out right to Facebook, right from your WordPress site with links back to your blog. So many bonuses here. Simple ads. It's a plugin that allows you to insert ads on posts and pages across a multi-site network. So if you have a WordPress site with like multiple blogs on it, you can put ads across the entire network for your users or for yourself. Pop-up Pro, it's a pop-up plugin. You could add customizable pop-ups to build your list on your site. EasyGram, so all of these are included in this, and it's just non-stop bonuses. I mean, it'll take me another 15 minutes to go through all these, but what you can do is you're gonna get all of these when you sign up. EasyGram, social commerce, viral video box, and you can see what can they can see these on the site, right? On well, you'll see these in the members area after you purchase. And it's just, I mean, it's literally thousands of dollars worth of bonuses. So what you want to do is you can just go directly. Do we have a special coupon code for them to use? You can go directly to Inbox Boss. Right now, the cart is just now opening. I'll put the link in for you guys. You guys get all those bonuses. You can go directly there and get the details on this entire thing, and we'll make sure all those bonuses are in your account. And there's a coupon code for you guys to use on the
Yeah, it
site.
should be right there on the
Yeah,
page.
Inbox Boss 5 off. You just enter that coupon and you can get 5 off. So this is only a one-time payment of $47. No recurring fees, but we encourage you, in order to get the bonuses, we encourage you to buy all those products in the funnel as well, and we'll include all those bonuses. So I'll add that right into the chat box there. Let's see here, chat, www.inboxboss.com. You guys can click that link, go to the site, and be the first to get into this, and we'll include all those bonuses as a special webinar bonus package for you guys. And the coupon code inbox 5 off will give you $5 off, so you get it for $42. So the price is going to be increasing later on. This, as I said, this is a special early bird bonus, and you'll see all the details on the page. You can see some amazing testimonials of people that actually have used the trial. So we did like a trial run of this, and we had some people use it, and they got great results with it before we released it. And you can see their testimonials there. You can see all the details of Inbox Boss and what it does right on the page. So let me know who's in for Inbox Boss. Let us know in the questions box, and let us know what questions you have. Todd is in. Awesome. Does Inbox Boss work with Aweber autoresponder. Yes, it's one of the integrations that we're going to be adding to it to pull in emails right from InboxBoss into Aweber. But InboxBoss right now will write your emails for you if you just complete the short questionnaire, and you could manually put them into Aweber, just copy and paste. But in the future, there's going to be an integration for Aweber where it will add it to your autoresponder follow-up campaign automatically without you having to copy and paste. But right now, I mean, just it'll give you the emails to use, and you can just copy and paste it into Aweber. But right now, it's also integrated with all those other email services that we showed you. Richard says, can't see where to sign in and buy. You go to InboxBoss.com, and there's a link there on the page, payment link, where you can click buy now and buy. Titch Gambiro. Titch is in. My sites are on Builder All. That's fine. As I said, the software will create your emails for you, and you can just copy and paste into that as well. Let's see. So it's basically for people who already have an email list. Well, for anybody who wants to do email marketing, right? So if you knew you had some proven campaigns already set up, it will make you want to build an email list, right? So it's for email marketers now and in the future. So what you want to do is grab it now, because if you ever plan on doing email marketing, which you should, as I mentioned, the huge benefit of doing so, you want to have this software. Chaniza says she's so excited. Awesome. Todd says the code is not working. Hey, Justin, check that code. Is it the coupon code? You got, I think it's case sensitive. Make sure you type it in. Let's see.
Let me
Inbox boss.
see.
We'll check that right now.
Yeah,
Inbox
inbox boss.
boss 5-4.
Yeah,
Don't include the quotation marks.
yeah,
Andrea
don't.
said the code just worked for her.
Yeah, I just tested it. It worked for me.
Okay. Yeah, don't include the quotation marks and do it lowercase. Let's see. Ed says, how do you build a list? You build a list by offering something that people want, typically known as a lead magnet, and you drive traffic to that lead magnet, and you have an email list. Pretty much the simplest way to explain it. Let's see. So many different ways you can build a list, though, too. You can do webinars like this. You can actually have a guest, like you could host a webinar for somebody else that has a product, and then you can collect the email list, run some ads to that to promote that webinar, collect the leads, and then offset your course with the product that you're promoting on that webinar. It's the way a lot of people are doing it. What other questions do you guys have? Can I buy it tomorrow? Will the offer last until then? You want to really get in today for this early bird special, but if you should be able to see it. I don't know if we're going to be raising the price or not. We can't guarantee the same exact price, but it should be available tomorrow as well. Let's see. See some more people that are in. New to email marketing, will it work for MLM? Absolutely. Absolutely. Email is one of the best ways to promote MLM, because MLM, what do you need? You need to convince people that they can succeed with that opportunity. So you might need multiple contacts with them to show them examples of how they can do it. And email marketing is perfect for that. Let's see. Who else is in? I see some more people coming in. Andrea. Okay, you set it up. Thank you. Get it tomorrow. Is there a sequence for e-commerce selling of physical products? Do you have an e-commerce sequence in there, Justin?
Yeah, we got a few e-commerce sequences in there as well, and
Yeah.
we're going to be adding. One of the things, guys, like that me and Ron love to do is like we want you guys to really be like just blown away. So one of the things I did for our original group was I added just like like I think it was like 15 like bonus sequences, right? So like what we'll do, like that's why we kind of tailored the product, made it better, because we surveyed people and they kind of just told us what they wanted. So there are some e-commerce sequences in there, but we're going to be adding more for you guys, just to make sure, like, we want you guys to really be successful with this product. But there definitely is some sequences in there for e-com.
Awesome. Titch is in. Awesome. Collins in. Just bought Inbox Boss. Awesome.
Awesome, Colin. Awesome. Do you have classes? Yeah, so we're gonna be doing a few classes, me and Ron together, where we're gonna be kind of showing you guys, some strategies with email marketing and Inbox Boss. So stay tuned to that.
Awesome. All right, guys. So last call, you want to get in before the end of this webinar to get all the bonuses. You definitely want to buy all the upsells as well, because we showed you they have a huge value for you guys. So we're going to be taking final questions here, and then we got to get back to scrambling to make this launch work. Ed says the link is not working. Inboxboss.com. You can see on the screen the site is up and the link is working for me. Inbox Boss. So I'll put it in the chat again. Elaine says, just bought it. Thanks, guys. Awesome. Here's the link. Try that link directly there, inboxboss.com. I put it in the chat for you guys. Try clicking it, and the site, you see it on the screen right there. It is up and it's functional and people are buying it. So Derry says, do I need the OTO for it to work properly? No, absolutely not. The software is going to work. Each product stands alone on its own merits, and it's not dependent on you buying any of the other products. But, they do work well together. They add value to each other, but they each work on their own merits. So, no, you don't need to do that. Lane just bought. Ed says, I've done it 3 times. Not sure. I mean, try a different browser. Make sure you're typing it in right. Just probably just copy the link. Just click that link I put in the chat. It's probably the easiest way to get there. Not sure why it wouldn't be coming up. Let's see what happens if you maybe it's not in the search engines yet. Probably not in the search engine. So if you're putting it in Google, it's probably not gonna come up. You want to put it right into your browser window, or just click the link that I put in the chat there. But don't type. A lot of people do that too. They type it into Google, and it does a Google search. And if it doesn't come up, no, it's a new site. It's a new program. So you want to type it into your address bar as shown above. Let's see what works if I just do inbox. Okay, there it is. So try that. Okay, no, I'm not, yeah, I know, Ed. I'm just trying to think of different reasons why it wouldn't come up for you. No disrespect. I know you're probably, you're on this webinar, so you're very smart. Here's the error
Yeah,
after access. Okay, Andrea posted
yeah,
error
Andrew,
after
we'll
access.
we'll we'll we'll, we'll check that. Thank you, Andrea, for that. Um, let's see. Yeah, because sometimes, like, I'll be unconsciously putting the link in, and and I do this. So yeah, I've done that, and then it'll go to Google sometimes. So
Yeah,
I just
yeah, it's just a common thing people tend to do.
yeah.
Okay,
Um,
okay. Derry says, is it a cloud-based software app? Yes, I believe so. It's right on right on the site you use it. All right, guys. So we're gonna end this here and get back to our launch, because we have all type of people hitting us up for information, all type of affiliates promoting it. But you guys get the early bird special, get in early from this webinar. Copy the link down, inboxboss.com, and hopefully you found this valuable. Did you guys get something good from this presentation today? Let me know. I truly shared some secrets that it took me years to discover, and if you apply that to your marketing, you will succeed. Yes, thanks. It was great. Sure. Good stuff. Thanks you. Okay, awesome. Awesome, guys. Thank you. and we'll talk to you again soon. Any final words, Justin?
No, that's it. Looking forward to making sure you guys profit from email, and let us know if you guys got any questions.
All right, take care. There's
All right,
also a
take care.
support link on the page if you guys have any questions. I assume is at the bottom. Yep, there you go. You see that support link at the bottom. If you have any questions about this, you can use that support link right at the bottom as well. Take care, guys, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye, guys.